What's up guys, Petko here. Today we're going to talk about something very important, and that's going to be what within early Shaman hero talents, aka what is coming for us within our next expansion, additional things that I consider myself rather important to know, what are hero talents, the two options we're going to be having, and etc. Anyway, let's begin. First thing first, what are hero talents? Pretty much hero talents are going to be 10 additional talent points added towards a new mini talent tree within your original talent tree. So we're going to be having something called Farseer as option 1, which is what we're going to be seeing today, and Stormbringer, which as you guys see, this is going to be mostly lighting stuff. This one is not yet available. Probably is going to be coming maybe in a month from now, maybe in a few weeks from now. But today we're going to take a deep dive on Farseer and what do I think about it. First thoughts. Anyway, we've covered this on stream. I'm doing it a video now for you guys. If you want to check the most up-to-date, I guess, news about Shaman, live on stream every day at 11 Central European Time. Links below. Twitch TV/Petko. EET. Alright, before I begin, I would like to say that I'm going to be covering only Elemental Shaman 3. There is an option as a Resto 2. Something that I am not going to be covering at all. So if you are a Resto main, feel free to read it yourself. I will attach the link on those talents below, or you can check Ice Veins, Wowhead, or the forums of WoW for all the talents available. Alright, so for Ellie, code ancestors, Primordial Wave calls ancestor to your side. Now, first of all, if we don't have a tier set that supplements the style of the fire build, this will be completely useless, because lighting build, yes, they also use Primordial Wave, but they don't get the CDR like fire build does. So that's the first thing to remember. Depending on our tier set, this might be quite okay tree, or it might be dog shit. Right now, considering we just had a good tier set for fire this season and obviously season 4, I think maybe it's gonna be something either linear or complementing lightning build, because it makes sense. Otherwise, why would they make, you know, tier sets only for fire build? But overall, okay. Left side, ancestor spells 20% more powerful. Again, likely better choice over the small gumbo to cast it again when it expires. Here we're gonna have Lava Burst cast have an 8% chance to call ancestors. Absolutely beautiful. Once again, if you play DRE, if you have a fire build, you get Lava Burst powered with toolkit quite often. So this sounds pretty good, especially if they can replicate your spells. That'll be pretty cool, you know. More Lava Burst damage, absolutely insane talent. If you once again full Lava Burst build, beautiful. One additional charge. Now we already have 2 charges from the talent. I think it's called Torrent of Life. I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong about it. The extra Lava Burst is whatever, I guess, but the extra 5% is absolutely beautiful. I like to see that. Going downstairs, extra Maelstrom, not particularly useful, whatever. Ancestor's Code, they reduce the cooldown of Elemental, useless. I mean, we already get CDR from Surge of Power on your primary fire elemental, which by the way is completely bullshit cooldown. It's quite bad, I must say. Unless they rework the fire Ellie, I still consider it useless, only to extend your flame shocks. Other than that, pretty shit. Unless you play shit, what is this build called? I think there was like a talent tree where once you have your elemental up, I think it's called Theory Demise, if I remember correctly. It makes your Flame Shock does more damage and has 50% more critical chance. I don't remember anymore. But yeah, that's pretty shit. Again, not a big deal, I must say. Using spells where the cast time increases the duration of Spirit Walker's Grace. Again, absolutely useless in Mythic Plus. Fire build already is very mobile build. You'll be able to casting while moving all the time. Making your Spirit Walker's Grace longer, useless. I mean, I don't know. Completely useless talent. Going downstairs, reduces the cooldown of Nature's Guardian by 10 seconds and causes it to heal for additional 5 if you healed. Useless. That doesn't solve any of our durability issues. I mean, we're struggling from getting one shot and also passive DR. One way to make this happen is making Earth Shield, for example, give you DR or give us just passive DR from talents or anything. This itself is the most useless shit that you could have done. Another useless talent, absolutely idiotic. If I gotta be quite honest with you, very bad. Increases the damage of Earthshock and Blast Earthquake 8%. Flood damage increase. Absolutely amazing. This is beautiful. This is likely the best out of all talents. More damage on... You get more ST and more AoE with one talent. Beautiful. I mean, very strong talent. And then we're gonna have Ancestor expires. They cast Elemental Blast on nearby enemy. Again, not too bad because Ele Blast does give you equals. If you play equals, it also gives you haste, crit, and mastery. And it gives you, you know, damage as well. I guess why ST is bigger. This, for example, Final Calling in a combination with Ancient Fellowship, for example, or Latent Wisdom, it's quite good, right? Or especially when you have your Lava Burst as well to be able to cast to cast another Ancestor. I think that's gonna be pretty good. Not so bad talent. Yep, I like it. Your next healing or damaging spells within 10 seconds is instant and deals 10% increased damage and healing. We already have so many instant spells. Like, if you know Nature's... Okay, so this pretty much replaces Nature's Swiftness. And again, Nature's Swiftness is something you rarely press anyway. You know? The only good thing is it calls an Ancestor, which is good, which triggers everything. Calling Ancestor here triggers... you know... What does it trigger? The upstairs talents, you know, so I think that's the best thing out of here, just because it triggers Ancestors. Otherwise, completely useless. Okay, anyway, first thoughts, out of 10, if I gotta rank it, it's like 2.5 out of 10. On a scale, not impressed. I believe it will get reworked. We are very early on, there's no alpha yet. As soon as the alpha are within, I'll be streaming, testing for you guys. But so far, first impression, Fire Build POV, not impressed, not good so far. Hoping Lightning Build to be better. Sweet and short, I could go on and talk forever. For more detailed information, ask me on Discord, come on stream, any questions, I got you. I wanted to make TLDR. Peace out, have a good one, take care of yourself, and thank you for watching.